You were sworn in as state representative to the district on January 1st, but this is your first week of session. What's it been like?
Exciting, amazing, beyond everything I thought it would be. This is my dream job, so I'm excited to be here.
As state representative, your job entails more than just voting on bills. What else are you working on for your constituents?
Well, in the first 5 days, I had 5 projects, and they're going to be long-term projects, but I'm working on getting funding for the Lyle Museum, which is in the Columbia River Gorge, getting the jail in Yakima has been empty for a long time, so I'm really working hard with Department of Corrections trying to make sure that we can use that facility, which would be great for the district and the constituents in Yakima. Also, I'm working on PUD, trying to make it so that they can use some of the renewable energy and maybe purchase some natural gas that they're creating themselves, which would be very green. Also, I'm working on the Skamania County is in dire trouble with the timber and not having those timber tax dollars. So there's some legislation out there I've been doing a lot of research on, and I'm hoping to help with that regarding, managing those timber forests differently so that Skamania County can benefit from that. Right. And that's the first 4 or 5 days already. So yeah, it's been a fast whirlwind.
What committees are you serving on?
All the committees I asked for I got, which is very exciting for me, especially as a freshman. I'm serving on business and financial services, so we work with all aspects of business, and then financial services, we help with the banking in the state of Washington. So that's been a new area, but I'm loving what I'm learning so far. Also on labor. So we deal with workers' compensation, we deal with labor and industry, we deal with all the entities, employment security, that have to do with our businesses within the entire district in the state of Washington. Also, there's a new committee, and it is called General Government and Information Technology. And that committee replaces where all the sub-appropriation committees were taken out of, and so I get to deal with all of the agencies that we deal with at all of them in the state of Washington. So in one day, we can hear the Fish and Wildlife, we can hear the Department of Natural Resources, we can hear all these entities, Department of Corrections, and make recommendations on how they can save money in their budgets and see what their ROI or their return on investment is to benefit the state.
What made you want to serve in the legislature?
I've always planned on being here. My goal was to always be in the legislature. I've served in many other capacities. I've coached 20 years in the high schools and worked with kids, lung association, Alzheimer's, breast cancer, and just always had a really giving nature and heart from my amazing family that taught me that at a young age. And this is this level of service. I'm just really excited to serve the people in my district.
What's your favorite thing about your district?
It's beautiful. I mean, literally, it's just the beauty of the district. To drive from Yakima up the Columbia River Gorge and all of its grandeur, and then go to Yakima on the same day for numerous meetings, you go from a beautiful scenic Columbia River Gorge into wild horses all through the reservation into Yakima. So even though it was a lot of miles on the car and a lot of travel, it's just beauty. I think it's the most beautiful district, so I'm very lucky.